I think 48's like barely in there at this point. 49's worse as of right now. Oh, could see a Joe coach relationship. I mean, yeah. I mean, like Coach Joe, Jonathan. I don't know, all those sort of people. Yeah, Colby. I don't even remember the tribes anymore. Like, I know Coach and Colby aren't together, right? Like, Colby's on purple, Coach is on... Is Coach on teal? Coach is with Charlie, right? Charlie and D. Who I'm assuming he's probably going to work with early on. Do you imagine Ben Katzman is actually going to be referenced in Survivor 50? Like, there's actually a genuine chance, which is kind of funny. I wonder if that should be a draft for 50. Should we do a draft of, like, who's going to be mentioned on the season that isn't on the season? Okay, that was close. God damn it. Okay, yeah, I suck at this. Dude, I love it. It's so awkward, no music playing at this point. Dude, I barely got that. Alright. That should be next round, yeah. Definitely chance. Dwight Moore. Yeah, Dwight obviously has a chance. Who else? Like, generally, I think Ben Katzman might be, like, top pick. Especially because we know that they're, like, on the starting tribe together. I'm just trying to think, like, who else will be mentioned? Oh, I think Evo would be mentioned, probably, right? Who wins a Joe Jen final too? Probably Joe. Actually, I don't know. Jen, I think they both get votes. Actually, maybe. Actually, no. I think it's Jen. I think Jen wins. Because what she'll get, like Danielle, Dan, Frank, and then like Joe gets Shane. Maybe Ashley, even though Ashley was close to Jen too, right? I don't know. I think it's close. Yeah, Parvati, I think will be mentioned probably. Let's see. How many more points? Oh, I'm actually close. Oh, I'm actually going to finish this tonight. What? It's a miracle. Well, that's depend on me actually finishing another race in first place. If there's one that I didn't already finish first place in. Okay. Wait, what did I... Wait. Oh, wait, this was the one that was bullshit. That was the one that... Okay. Fuck. I guess I have to do it then. Michelle? What did Michelle get mentioned for? Kenzie winning flashback? Yeah, that's definitely very possible, right? We're definitely getting a Jonathan flashback, but I don't know if that's going to mention other people. But we're definitely going to get a flashback to Jonathan in that one challenge, right? Oh, no, I did do this one. Oh, it's the other one on the other side of it, isn't it? And we'll probably just get that with a lot of the people. Like, generally, I assume we're probably going to get, like, a big, like, package about almost everybody. About the previous experience. And we have, like, so many runners-up on this season. So it's like... It's like they can just do that with a lot of people. Okay, this is the one I need to finish in first. I'm gonna show A vs. the World. Yeah, I wonder, like, considering how much Jeff is mentioning A vs. the World right now, is A vs. the World actually gonna get mentioned on 50? Like, the fact that Jeff mentioned it on an official Survivor podcast, mind you, in like kind of a like questionable way. Well, I don't know if it was like in a positive way necessarily, but like he mentioned it. Okay, yeah, dude, this track sucks. But yeah, I think there's at least a chance it gets like Ceri's appearance gets mentioned now, where I thought there was like no chance a little bit ago. Actually, I want to see something real quick. Is there a way I can see controls? Yeah, so there's not like a button for it. Yeah, he mentioned Ceri winning or Parvati winning A vs the World because they were talking about Parvati. So like I think it stemmed from Shannon being compared to Parvati, and then Jeff asked Jeremy about like, do you see the Parvati comparisons? And he was like, no. And then after he was like, they were talking about like, what was the actual thing? Either way, it obviously came up to A vs the World, and like Jeff asked the question, does her winning Australian Survivor mean that she's a 2-time winner? And then Jeremy said no, and then like he just like kind of like, yeah. I think Jeremy's pretty good. Like, I mean, like it's Jeremy. Like he's like kind of what you would expect from him. I do think he's like, he's not really fighting back against Jeff. He's kind of just like being a yes man with Jeff, which is like, but like, he's good on the podcast though. He's just a fun personality. Like I always liked him when he used to appear on RGP and stuff. I still think one of my favorite podcasts. Okay, dude, this race sucks. Is Dee the most fun, Ghost? I mean, I think she's the most fun in the terms of like fighting back against Jeff. Like I think if I'm ranking the host, I think I would go Rachel last. I'm generally Dee probably is one. I don't know. It's like Dee, like I just don't think Dee's like the most riveting personality though. I think it's the thing with Dee. But like I think in terms of like her dynamic with Jeff, it was definitely the most interesting. Where like I think Jeremy's a more like likable like podcast like guest. Like he's like a more like fun guest, but like Dee's like fighting back against Jeff was fun though. You got Parvati as 2-timer. I think she's a 2-time Survivor winner. Like I don't know if it would be in the same conversation as like Parvati. Like it's like I think when we're talking about like Survivor US, it's like I'm not like saying like I wouldn't be saying like, okay, Parvati, Tony, and Sandra are the 3 2-time winners of Survivor US. Like I don't think that counts there. But like in terms of, is she a 2-time Survivor winner? Yeah, she's a 2-time Survivor winner. But like I think it's like if we're talking about like 2-time winners in the context of Survivor US, then like I think if you're including Parvati, I feel like that's weird. But yeah, Jeremy did say that she has a 1.5 of a win. So that's something. What I also find funny is that it was very clear that like Jeremy was trying to not talk about A vs the World, only for Jeff to like bring it up himself. Oh yeah, I forgot. That's what the conversation started. It was because Jeremy was like, Parvati's like a legend. She's won the game once. She's almost won a second time. And then after that, it was when Jeff mentioned A vs the World, right? Vice versa last, she's kind of boring. I like Rachel's like fine, like she's a likable person. Like I'm sure if I met her in real life, she'll be like really nice, lovely person. But like in terms of podcast guys, she's just kind of like bland. And too for Charlie's like a similar thing, but I think at least Charlie can tell there's like more chemistry with Jeff. Where like I feel like Rachel just has like no chemistry with Jeff. Okay, yeah, dude, this race sucks. Yeah, it's whatever. I've not watched. Yeah, I forgot about Dee's Banana podcast. I wouldn't be opposed to it, but I probably just won't at this point. Oh, I forgot about 9. I keep on forgetting about 99 to beat, but also I'm not like dying to watch it, but I kind of do want to watch it. Is 47 so bad? I mean, that is the last good season. Does Jeff pick the host? I believe Jay Wolf. Well, like, obviously, it's a thing where, like, I think you have to get the approval from CBS and everything, but, like, I'm pretty sure Jay Wolf is more involved in that. Where I know he, well, like, I'm assuming he talks to Jeff about it, but, like, I'm pretty sure it was said that he picked Jeremy. That was his idea to bring in, like, an old schooler, and yeah, an old schooler being Jeremy. But they wanted to bring in somebody, like, not New Era for 49. Dude, this race sucks. Are there confessionals in 99 to beat? I didn't even know there were confessionals in that show. I mean, to be fair, like, they called it for On Fire after the casting process, right? Which is still a weird thing, right? Is that they called her for On Fire, but they didn't call her for Survivor 50. Like, I still find the winner situation 50 so fucking weird. Of, like, so, okay, we know that Jeff has now openly said that, yes, we did not want winners that wore people on 50. So, like, obviously that was, like, a fully intentional thing in terms of the final cast. But, like, in terms of, like, not calling, like, we really think Kyle someone we need to see again? Like, Kyle was really, like, someone like, oh my god, we need Kyle. This is definitely the winner we need to bring back. Like, I just think it's such a bizarre pick. Like, D, I get a bit more, obviously, but, like, I generally just don't understand why Kyle was there. And I don't even dislike Kyle. I just do not see what he thinks. Because, like, he literally was, like, really hyping up Kyle, too, in, like, the On Fire podcast. Of, like, he's going to be such a great ambassador for Survivor, like, as a brand. It's like, what the fuck do you mean by that? Like, wow. Like, he's just, like, a normal guy. Which I guess that's, like, enough. I don't know. Okay, dude, this sucks. Should I just try to go for another one? I feel like I'm never getting this. I think game-wise it makes more sense for Kevin the Murder tie and recruit Venus. I think it's like a tough spot because, like, either way, you're kind of fucked in that position from Kevin. Because, like, yeah, the ideal is to keep Ty around for him, but in doing so, he would be pissing off Coco. But also in him, like, fighting to keep Ty around, he also is, like, showing Venus that he's, like, against her, or, like, doesn't want her in a turret or whatever, like, would rather have Ty. And I feel like that's obviously not a great spot to be starting off your, like, obviously incentivizes you two to be against each other, too. So it's, like, I think it's, like, I think he's just kind of fucked by who they end up picking. But again, I just don't understand how he didn't see through that. Like, especially for someone that, like, as intelligent as Kevin Jacobs, like, that should have been so see-through. Like, I saw through it right away. Maurice Jeff loved 48 so much he wanted Kyle, but didn't want one winner. There's a chance of that? I don't know. It's like, yeah, I still don't really know what to think about the winner stuff. Because, like, we know D was always in the running. Wait, what was the thing here? I have to... So, like, they clearly called some winners early on. So, like, it's implied the winners that, like... So, like, the winners that ended up being on, and D and Kyle, and then also Marianne, like, it's assumed that they were called, like, fairly early into the process. But, like, why was Jam Jam not called? Like, why was Rachel not called? Like, I find that very weird. Like, I get the no winners at war thing, and even then, we know Rob got called. And there's also obviously the rumors about, like, Tony, Sandra, Tyson. But, like, but yeah, it is weird that that Jam Jam and Rachel in particular were not called. Who were the 4 that got cut late? What do you mean 4? Like, we're talking about, like no one that was on the cast got cut late. Well, Andy and Marianne were cut for Rizzo and Savannah. But like in terms of like there were a lot of people that were hanging around that weren't officially cut, but then eventually like didn't get on. But like we're never told they were on the cast, which that's like Dominic Abate. Who else is there? Sydney Gillen, Abby Maria. Who else is there? Nalia, I think, was rumored to be one of those people. Penner. Mike Turner. Is that it? Maybe I'm missing one. But like that's about the people. But yeah, it was a spot where like they were never told that they were on the cast. They just weren't cut. So like most people were cut in at the end of March and like were explicitly told that yeah, you're cut. Those people were just not told that they were cut. They never told they were on, but they just never told they were cut. Like just nothing happened with them. So my assumption is that I think CBS was keeping them around in the case that they needed them. Which does give insight on like who was probably closer to making the cut than others. Because I assume obviously that means that they were probably closer to making the cut than like the other people that were cut. Which is kind of insane that like again like Carolyn was cut early on. When you had these like people being left over. Oh yeah, I forgot Sydney. Yeah, Sydney doing RHAP? Is that what she's doing? So that'll be interesting. I'll be interested in seeing what she talks about 50 because like yeah, like with Sydney, I don't believe she's talked about it publicly. Yeah, that's the case with the actually wait, has she said that it was like right before Christmas? Because if that's the case, that's actually really interesting. Like I knew that she like when she went on the challenge, I know she had already been called for 50, but wasn't told that she was on the cast yet. But yeah, she got specifically called around Christmas. That's yeah, that would line up with some stuff. So like that would all like so it lines up with the fact that we thought it was a second chance cast at first. No winners were because again, no winners were brought, like Redmond didn't hear about any winners until like really late into the process. Well, yeah, like is it a spot where like I think they probably initially were trying to get no winners and they decided to like backtrack maybe like fairly late into it and called them up like at the end of the year maybe. Yeah, it was in December. Yeah, so that's interesting then. Because again, that would I think we know Rob was called in like August though. So, it might have been a spot where like they called Rob. Rob said no, and then they were like, "Okay, I guess we'll drop it." Again, we don't need winners at war people for not getting Boston Rob. And then maybe they try to reach out, like they changed their mind, like later into the process in December, and then try to call back some of the winners. Cool. Like that sounds probably like what happened at this point, because yeah, like most people were called in August. Like like pretty much everybody outside of Carolyn that we've heard about at this point was called in August. So the fact that D supposedly didn't get called in December does make me feel like it is that maybe they did initially not call the winners. Actually, I'm trying to remember, when did Carolyn get called? I think it was November, wasn't it? I think it was before December still. Oh, and Amanda too. Well, Amanda was like entirely fine. Amanda didn't get called until like March. But yeah. Is Buster Rob on 50 if he says yes? I mean, yeah. I think Buster Rob's on like any season that he says yes at this point. Like, I think to them, it's like, if we can get Boston Rob, we're getting Boston Rob. Okay, so she was told she was on while on Challenge 41. Oh, wait, okay, quite. So, did like Karen was cut for Amanda? No, Amanda wasn't called until way later. Right? Oh, no, I guess not. No, that's not the case. But either way, no, I don't think that's the case. I don't think they're similar enough to be like Carolyn. Like I think Carolyn's just naturally cut, right? Like if anything, they were like obviously we know that they eventually replaced her with Aubrey, but like even then it seems like Abby and like Sydney and like those people made it for in the process of Carolyn. I just think Carolyn wasn't a priority to them. Okay, I didn't mean to forfeit. Yeah, actually, I did see that Ryan Cano. Also, Corey Wartenberger made a appearance in this episode, right? Which that's kind of funny. Fuck, I just need to do like 2 more objectives, but they're all such a fucking pain. Yeah, this is just annoying. Is Amanda a goat in Micronesia? I wouldn't say goat. Little Block Ryan on Instagram. That's not shocking. What happened with Laurel trying to get pregnant? Was that was the thing, right? That she was like talking about like that she might be pregnant or something. Bananas and Corey on Rivals 4, obviously. I guess I'll try to do this again. I think clearly, yeah. I think there's definitely some annoyances with Carolyn. I think they probably were conflicted with Carolyn. Wait, I didn't really. Oh, wait, did I never get first in this one? Oh, I never even got first. Okay, this one's actually one I could easily. Okay, so I just need to actually just do this. Yeah, I fucked it up right away. Oh, thought that yesterday, Jim's kid. Yeah, that was sad. I did see that. Which, yeah, that's just obviously got to be like the worst feeling. Dude, fuck off. I think host for 50 will be. I think my first instinct is Boston Rob. Like, I assume it'll be like an old school player. Dude, fuck off. Got 41, 43 representation. Yeah, I'm not that shocked we didn't, though. Like, 41 I fully expected. 43, like, I thought, again, maybe Jesse, but, like, yeah. When it's Nate's, I mean, I guess it's possible. Imagine it's Rizgod as he's on the season. There's like, oh my god, he was so good that we need him on fire while he's on the season. Poverty? Could be poverty. I mean, like, I still think it's weird they didn't call her for 50, though. Like, if she's on... But to be fair, I don't believe Jeremy was called for 50, and Jeremy's on fire right now, so I guess it doesn't necessarily mean anything. Was Cody called for 50? I don't believe so. The story I've heard is that only Jesse was called, but also some people are saying that Sammy was called, which I don't believe, but like people are saying that. But yeah, I'm inclined to think it was only Jesse called for 43. There were also some reports about Carla, but yeah, that was also not really like secured. Okay, I'm really fucking this up. What the fuck? Yeah, Ethan's on said he would play again now, which is funny considering he was like saying he wouldn't after 40, but also like they didn't call him. We're talking 49 spoilers at least. Not talking 50. And traces of Amanda next year. I mean, it's possible at least. Any Fortnite spoilers? I mean, not like, I mean, we know the tribes for next episode, so it's like we kind of know how the boot's gonna happen now. Also, based on what we know, like, seemingly no Mergatory. Because if we're not swapping next week, we know that we know jury starts at 11. So that means that if there is Mergatory, then like that must mean that the Mergatory boot is on the jury. When we pose the Sammy return, he's fine, but like he's definitely not someone that like we need for Survivor 50 in my opinion. But to be fair, I think the only person from 43 that would be of that caliber is probably Jesse. I do wonder if they called any other 49 people. Like, was it just Rizzo and Savannah, or like did like Sophie B, like was Sophie B in the process or something? Chanel not a reality show so bad? Why? Chanel's fine. Like, I'm not like clamoring to see Chanel again, but like I wouldn't be opposed to it. Dude, okay, fuck off. But also, I'm not expecting it either. Like, I don't know if a show's really calling Chanel. Like, if the traders or the challenge isn't calling Chanel, I don't know if any other show's calling Chanel at this point. Sure, Nate got called. I could see it. I don't know if it's definitive. Mother Chanel. I mean, she's no J Maya. Dude, fuck off. Yeah, Alex and Sophie, I could see. Like, Alex is a possibility, but I think Savannah and Nate, or fuck, Savannah and Rizzo would be picked over him anyway. Yeah, does any Hina get called? I think we officially announced Savannah and Rizzo on 50. Probably on Fire, right? I think on Fire, and then there'll also be like official, like I think like EW will do an article of like, oh, Rizzo and Savannah are the 49 representative, whatever. They'll do stuff like that. I don't know. Actually, yeah, it won't be in the finale. Like, unless they do it in the 50 trailer. Now I think about it, it'll probably be in the 50 trailer. I kind of forgot about that. Yeah, it'll be in the 50 trailer on finale night. Which will be weird, right? Like, because like it's weird because like the 50 trailer obviously happens after the after show. Yet we're on the after show showing like Savannah and Rizzo like closing out the show before like the 50 events happen. Like, it's kind of weird, like the timeline of everything. I mean, like, why would you say no? Like, if I'm Savannah and I just won Survivor 49, why am I saying no to Survivor 50? It's like, I might as well. Like, I'm already in, like, Survivor mode anyway. It's fucking free money. I'm gonna be on, like, a legendary fucking season. It's like, if I had the gusto to play Survivor again, like, why would I turn down Survivor 50? Like, it doesn't really make much sense to, like, turn it down, in my opinion. Like, I fault production for wanting her back in that spot. But I'm like, I don't know why you would not take that opportunity if you're someone that's, like, acclimated to be playing Survivor. I'm fucking up this race a lot. Dude, okay. I mean, the thing is, like, Savannah's, like, relationship with Rizzo is, like, barely even on the show. Like, if anything, I think, like, Savannah and Sophie might be more of the Dom and Wendell. Could you Survivor Tribes quiz? I don't think so, to be honest. I could have at a point. I don't think I can anymore. I think I can get close, but I don't think I can get all of them. Dude. Like, especially, like, New Era, I feel like it'd be probably tough. Like, I'm generally trying to remember. Like, actually, Merge Tribes, I definitely don't think I would get at this point. Like, I could not tell you the last few Merge Tribe names. Dude, I missed that? Dude, are they gonna fly in the winners on helicopter? I mean, we know supposedly they're coming in like a big cargo ship, right? But I don't know if that means like the Edge of Extinction Game Changers ship, or is it like a new ship? It probably just is that ship, right? Actually, I don't even think Edge of Extinction is the same one. But anyway, like the Survivor 41, they did in Survivor 41 also, and I think they did in 45, right? They did it. Like, is that the cargo ship they're talking about? I assume it probably is, because they're not spending more money than that, right? Okay, now I just need to win a race. No, fuck off. Alright, I don't think I have this. Dude, okay. Okay, maybe I should... I can't even do it in this menu. 13 episodes into Challenge 41, only 2 male rookies have gone. Is that really the case? I haven't been paying attention. Who are the rookies that are gone? What, Gabe and... Who even is the other one? The 47 vote? I mean... Oh, Ben. Yeah, Ben. Imagine, yeah, like, it's supposed to be big cargo boats, and it's just, like, the little, like, speedboat thing. I still find it funny, like, the premiere's gonna open with them getting on a fucking plane. Wait, that was relatively smooth. I actually need to fucking win the race. Which, am I? Probably not. Dude, okay. I'm kind of close. Oh wait, this guy's not even first. Wait, who's in first then? I think I fucked it up. No, okay. Well, that was bullshit. God damn it. That was worse than my last time, yeah. Savers the World have best cast arriving thing. I mean, like, yeah, but, like, it's kind of a different thing. Where, like, it's not even like they're, like, it's, like, individual things for each player, right? To where, I mean, yeah, it's like, I don't know if that's, like, I would necessarily, like, rate that as the same thing, but I guess if we're just talking about, like, opening sequence, then, yeah. Need Michaela, tell Derek Chavez, wait, to take Derek Chavez out? I mean, I think it's very possible that would happen. Here ranked at 34. I feel like that feels high. I know I have him top 50, but like I feel like he's in the 40s if I'm right. I could be wrong on that. Australian Survivor though, like I was like, Australian Survivor is like very difficult with a lot of players just because like obviously the game is so long. That's like everyone's game is like pretty fucked. Like no one really has like a super clean game in Australian Survivor, which is why again I think it's just like unfair to even be like including Parvati in that, where like she doesn't even have the opportunity to have the sloppy game that all these other people have. Dude, fuck off. Dude, okay, dude, fuck this. Was AJ top 10? No. We're close. To be fair, I'm still debating that one. Right now he's at 11. I missed that. Drew better than Jericho? Eh. Cool. Okay, that was slow. Who's Nally's partner in Double Agents? Wes. Wes and then Corey, right? When she actually leaves. Fuck. Ugh. Yeah, I play poorly in All Stars, but I don't really like factored in that much. And, like, I think Jericho at least had like people wanting to take him to the end, unlike AJ, who wasn't able to get people to do that. Okay, that was bad. I got 8. Okay, I didn't realize it was that bad. That's actually really pathetic. Miles, I think he's like 30 or something. I don't remember exactly. Uh, 50 spoilers. I mean, like, sure. I mean, there's nothing new. What time are we at? 150. Dude, okay. I put Benji lower than what I did last time. I think he's in the, like, 30s. I was like, making the thumbnail, I was kind of disappointed there's not as many, like, shocking people that, like, oh, I can't believe this person made part 3 or anything. Like, it's like, I feel like a lot of it's, like, kind of predicted. I was hoping there'd be, like, some people that's like, oh, that's kind of funny this person made this part. But, like, there's no one that, there weren't really, yeah, like, anybody that did that. Wasn't there crew stuff? I don't know. Was there more crew stuff? I just know the normal crew stuff, but, like, maybe there was more. But I haven't been paying attention. But even then, it's just the crew stuff. It's like, it's probably the same crew stuff. I mean, there hasn't been an update on 50 in like 2 months. Like, it's essentially just the same. Like, literally nothing has happened 50 spoiler wise in like a very long time. Which I assumed there would be more happening when the watch parties started happening, but I guess not. So, like, yeah, I just think we're in a spot where, like, I just don't know if we're even gonna get anything new. Where you would think it would have happened by now. Knowing CBS, though, they'll probably spoil it themselves somehow. Dude, what the fuck was that? How did I fucking die there? GOP host the 50th reunion. I mean, I guess Jeff is acknowledging Australian Survivor a bit more now, right? Imagine JLP just shows up. Then people will be like, who the fuck is this person? Yeah, do you imagine, like, the 50 trailer just, like, has a shot of Final Tribal? Yeah, that was bad. Damn it. Commando Steve make top 100.